Well, it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball, and it's MLB The Show 19. Hello, welcome fans. This Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Pittsburgh Diamond Dawgs and the London Rippers. Both of these teams have had exceptional years so far. London Rippers just getting started with a 40-17 record, but the Diamond Dawgs definitely more experienced with an 110-89 record. Should be a good game today as Ichiro stands in against Clayton Kershaw to begin this game at Wrigley Field, home of the Chicago Cubs, but also the choice home of the London Rippers. Suzuki, a rather new acquisition by the Pittsburgh Diamond Dawgs this season. Played in a little over 50 games, but has a .372 average and has been batting leadoff ever since he's been here. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch on the way. Breaking ball hit on the ground softly but foul. Clayton Kershaw for the London Rippers. One of the rare 99s in the show's Dynasty, in the new format that Dynasty has. A lot less 99s now, but makes the 99s that you receive a lot more valuable and a lot more productive. That pitch fouled away. Count still 1-2. Ichiro's certainly a fighter at the plate. 1-2 pitch. Change up, check swing, but called strike 3, and Ichiro's down on strikes to begin this game. That'll bring up Nicholas Callis, the right-handed hitter of the Diamond Dawgs, displaying that hot dog bat. One of the new bat skins that Diamond Dynasty offers. .305 average on the season for Callis, who started out as a right fielder but now plays shortstop. Lined into center, and that's going to get past Ichiro in center field. That's going to roll to the wall, and Callis can move. That ball thrown in, but it's going to be a 3-base hit for Callis with only 1 out in the inning, and that'll bring up Joe Morgan, newly acquired. Was an acquisition, one of the 99s you get with every level up, and he was the gold level up reward that the Diamond Dawgs received. 1-1 pitch, check swing in the dirt, but a good block on the plate by the legendary Ivan Rodriguez. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Joe Morgan. Had a hot start with the Diamond Dawgs, under 5 games, but adding in the 600s. Pitch misses low, count run full 3-2, and a guy who matches left-handed pitching, Frank Thomas, is on deck. Slider check swing again. Third base umpire says no go, and that's going to be Joe Morgan walking to first now, and here comes Frank Thomas, the cleanup hitter and first baseman for the Dawgs. Slider, that's fouled off. Counts no balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, good changeup by Kershaw. Count quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball, that misses in the dirt, gets behind Rodriguez. Morgan will advance to second. Callis just remains over there at third, so now both runners in scoring position for Frank Thomas. Check swing.
Did he go?
No, he didn't go. And it looks like the count is run to 2-2 on Frank Thomas, 20 pitch of the inning. Fouled off. 20th pitch of the inning, I should say. Strenuous inning for Kershaw, and it's the inaugural inning. Sinker, that's fouled away. Frank Thomas putting together a fine at bat for Pittsburgh. 2-2 pitch again. Breaking ball, that misses in the dirt, and the count is run full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3, that's a perfect pitch by Clayton Kershaw, and a big out number 2 for the London Rippers. 2 outs in the inning. Here's Miguel Cabrera. Cabrera batting .265, had a hot start, kind of cooled off. Still has over 20 home runs, one of a few Diamond Dawg players to do that so far this season. 2-0 pitch misses outside. This is his flashback 2012 hardware card. That year he won the Triple Crown, first to do it since 1967. 3-1 pitch. Change up, check swing again. That's no go. Ball 4. Miguel Cabrera goes down to first base. Diamond Dawgs have the bases loaded. 2 outs in the inning, and Andrew Jones coming to the plate. Andrew Jones, another player with over 20 home runs this season for Pittsburgh, as that pitch is called a strike. Kershaw, 30 pitches now on the first. Change up, called a strike, good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jones. Swinging a foul ball. Jones was a first inning program reward for Pittsburgh. High fastball fouled off, but he was purchased separately Dawgs went with Cy Young in the first inning program. As that pitcher swung on and missed, inning comes to a close. Diamond Dogs get the bases loaded, but leave them that way. No score as we go to the bottom of the first. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in for the London Rippers, batting .485 this season as that first pitch misses up and in, ball one. Nolan Ryan on the mound. A level up reward that you can get in Dynasty as that pitch is fly to left field. Ricky Henderson, his breakout series card, gets under that and makes the catch. 2 pitches, 1 out, start the bottom of the first inning. That'll bring up Ivan Rodriguez. A collection reward and a very rare one at that. Him and Rogers Hornsby unlock Willie Mays, but a long way to go to get this card, and it's certainly a valuable card to have. That pitch is fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. For one of the highest rated catchers in Dynasty, this is his signature series card, and it is certainly elite. Diamond fielding attributes and diamond hitting attributes. Rodriguez has that 2-1 pitch is fouled off, counts 2-2. A 99 rating versus another 99 rating. The 2-2 pitch coming. Swinging a foul ball. Count run even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rodriguez this season only batting .257. This is only in 57 games that London has played so far. Swing and a miss. Kendall won't be able to throw it down in time, so the strikeout ends up working out. The strikeout, but a wild pitch allows for Ivan Rodriguez to get on first base with 1 out, and Frank Thomas now at the plate. Thomas, a .295 average, 10 home runs. This season for the Rippers, 0-1 pitch, swinging a foul ball. Nolan Ryan throwing in triple digits consistently to begin this game. 0-2 pitch coming. Breaking ball, swung out and missed, 2 outs. And that'll bring up Mike Trout. Trout arguably underrated to begin this MLB 19 The Show season. He's a guy who, one of the more consistent current players, only a 95 rating, was once a 99 rated player. You were sure he was 99, but with the reformatting of Dynasty, Mike Trout has been moved down. He was a 94 to begin this season, but his attributes moved up to a 95. He swings and misses at that pitch. No runs, no hits. A strikeout and a wild pitch allowed Rodriguez to get on first base, but no runs scored. Go to the second inning. Here's Jason Kendall, .290 average. Begins play for him. 4 home runs for the backstop of Pittsburgh. Ground ball softly hit towards shortstop. Playing it is Colin Mack, who throws it over to first base. And 2 pitches retire. Jason Kendall to begin. Top of the second inning. Now Henderson swings at that first pitch and fouls it off. Of course, Ricky Henderson, is a 3rd inning program award, but this is his breakout series card. That's the ball. From the 1980s. 1-1 pitch coming. Fastball just misses off the inside edge. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike. Henderson, .286 average entering play. Fastball line toward right field. That's going to get in there for a base hit. Ball thrown directly in from right field to Frank Thomas at first base, but Ricky Henderson will reach anyway. 1 out single for Pittsburgh, and then I'll bring up Nolan Ryan. Pickoff attempt at first. Henderson back pretty easily. Nolan Ryan, the pitcher of this team, as another pickoff attempt goes over to first base. Runner safe. Clayton Kershaw has thrown 40 pitches in 2 innings so far. Another pickoff attempt. And again, back safely is Ricky Henderson. Certainly a stolen base threat, considering he has the all-time and single-season stolen base records in baseball. And, of course, the ratings on his speed and stealing and base running aggressiveness are all 99. And again, Ricky Henderson attempted to get picked off at first base. Kershaw is not letting him get any extra inches off that first base bag. And again, a throw over to first base. When will it end? I mean, here we go again. Back at first base safely is Ricky Henderson. Kershaw being stingy with his pickoff attempts. Another pickoff attempt to first base. Man, oh man. Who's going to win this chess match? Is Kershaw going to pitch, or is Henderson just not going to take a step off? And again a pickoff attempt to first. Henderson's back safely. This is getting a bit silly. And again a pickoff attempt. First of all, we got to watch how many times he goes to the well. Another attempt to first. Safe. Henderson wants that extra lead. Kershaw won't give it to him. Another pickoff attempt. This is getting a little ridiculous over there at first base now. Kershaw not letting Ricky Henderson get his extra step. Again, a pickoff attempt. Safe. Henderson safe. Good grief. Well, I don't know what's going to happen. Kershaw will eventually pitch the baseball. Nope. Another pickoff attempt. Well, guess we're going to be here all day with a chess match between Henderson and Kershaw. But Henderson gets back easily, and Kershaw continuing to keep that eye on him over there at first base. Another pickoff attempt. Man, I mean, sit here for another 5 to 10 minutes. Step off from Kershaw this time, looks him back. Another pickoff attempt. Jeez. Anyway, Clayton Kershaw's another one of those 99 rated pitchers. He's a reward you don't get from leveling up. He's just an intermediate reward, but he's one of the rare 99 pitchers that can be found in this game. Pickoff attempt safe. And will either of the stubbornness end? Nolan Ryan's up at the plate. There's one out in the inning. After Jason Kendall grounded out to shortstop. Henderson singled. And that's why Nolan Ryan's up now. Slide step. Inside fastball. Ball one. Finally Kershaw blinks. Ball one. Another pickoff attempt. Safe. Henderson saved at first. I haven't been counting, but there had to have been over 15 pickoff moves in a row. Slide step. Pitch out. Nobody going. Rodriguez throws over to Thomas, but back safely is Ricky Henderson. 2-ball, no strike pitch, slide step. Fastball caught a strike at the knees of Nolan Ryan. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pickoff attempt. Safe. Henderson continues to get back. Really distracting Clayton Kershaw. Slide step. Change up. Strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kershaw coming set. Pickoff attempt. Henderson safe. Kershaw continuing to keep his eye on Ricky Henderson. Slide step. Breaking ball fouled off. 2-2 count remains on Nolan Ryan. Slide step. Fastball struck out Nolan Ryan. After all those pickoff moves, Nolan Ryan set down on strikes for 2, second out of the inning. Slider called a strike on Ichiro Suzuki, who's up now. Pickoff attempts. Safe. Henderson continues to get back. 47 pitches by Kershaw in just 2 innings so far. Slider popped into the air towards center field. Running back after it is Ichiro himself, so Ichiro hits it out to himself in center. Inning comes to a close. 1 hit, a lot of pickoff moves, but no runs for the Dawgs. Through their 2 innings on offense, we'll go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. The Rippers will get their second chance coming up next. Here's Robinson Cano standing in. 5-6 setters due up. It's Cano. 5-6-7 hitters due up. It's Cano, Bautista, and Betts. Now, this is Cano's flashback card when he was with the New York Yankees. That pitch is lined into center field. The Rippers have their first hit of the afternoon. It's Cano with a leadoff single. That'll bring up Jose Bautista. First pitch coming. That pitch misses outside. That's ball 1. Jose Bautista. This is his flashback 2011 card when he was with the Blue Jays. That pitch misses outside. Certainly favors him hitting against lefties more than righties, but still a feared hitter against righties. 2-0 pitch, called a strike over the lower outside corner. Counts 2-1. Only batting .266 is Bautista's. He takes a fastball outside. Nolan Ryan really been working outside these last few pitches. 3-1 pitch coming. Fastball swing and a miss. Count run full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nolan Ryan's pitch. Breaking ball, got him. Down swinging. That's out number 1. That'll bring up Mookie Betts with a .273 average and 5 home runs so far with the London Rippers. In Major League Baseball, he's a member of the Boston Red Sox. Former most valuable player in the American League, as that pitch is called a strike over the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mookie Betts also a World Series champion with Boston. Red Sox the most recent World Series champions back in 2018. 2-1 pitch coming. Swing, ground ball left side. That's going to get through for a base hit. That World Series win was also accompanied by a New England Patriots Super Bowl win. So New England in the business of winning championships through the baseball and football seasons. Here comes Colin Mack with 1 out, runners on first and second. Mack takes a look at strike 1. Switch hitter batting left against Nolan Ryan. Pitch fouled back. Counts quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Ryan comes set. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball grounded to shortstop. Callis plays. Flips to Morgan for 1. Back to first, and they got him. Colin Mack grounds into the inning-ending double play. Will go to the 3rd inning. It's still no score between Pittsburgh and London. Here comes Nicholas Callis to the plate. 2, 3, 4 hitters do it for Pittsburgh. It's going to be Callis, Morgan, and then Thomas. Callis, a very fast, good contact hitting, and good fielding shortstop for Pittsburgh. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. Popped into the air behind home plate. There's Rodriguez. He'll make the catch. And a couple pitches set down Callis. Here's Joe Morgan. Walked in his first plate appearance. Certainly a better hitter against right-handed pitching, but against lefties, he's just a little bit less, but still a threat at the plate. Check swing, that misses. Ball 1. Counts 1-1. Swing and a foul ball. Counts no balls, or excuse me, counts 1 ball and 2 strikes on Joe Morgan. Kershaw has been taxing himself a bit in these first in this first third of the ball game. 55 pitches through 2 1/3 innings. That ball misses inside. Count run even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Frank Thomas on deck. Slider beautifully placed. Lower inside corner. That's out number 2. Gonna bring up Frank Thomas with 2 outs and the base is empty. One of the more ideal situations to be facing Frank Thomas in with the bases empty, because he hits very well, especially against left-handed pitching. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch coming now. The pitch fouled off. Frank Thomas was the reward that the Diamond Dogs got after transitioning from bronze to silver. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. Check swing. Appeal, no good. That'll even the count at 2-2. 2 ball, 2 strike pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball, that misses low, count run full, and Miguel Cabrera's flashback is on deck. 3-2 pitch coming to Thomas from Kershaw. Change up misses inside. That's ball 4. Not a bad decision to put him on, but still a threat at the plate now in the form of Miguel Cabrera with 2 outs. Fastball called a strike up high. It's 0-1. The Diamond Dog had Miguel Cabrera's live series card earlier this year. That didn't pan out, especially after they got his flashback card. And his flashback card was just 100% more valuable than his live series card that has since transitioned from gold to bronze. Or not gold to bronze, gold to silver, excuse me. That pitch misses. Count even at 2. Slider hit on the ground but foul. Cabrera staying alive against Kershaw. 2-2 pitch. Change up off speed. That's fouled off. Counts still 2-2. Kershaw's pitch. Up high fastball fouled off, and Kershaw has now reached 70 pitches, 22 this inning. Slider again fouled off, and Cabrera putting together a quality at bat. 2-2 pitch coming again. Another slider on the ground, softly hit towards second. There's Robinson Cano. He throws the first inning over. Diamond Dogs can't score in the third. We'll go to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. London Rippers and Diamond Dogs tied at 0. So as we're in the pause menu, it's Clayton Kershaw who is projected, or scheduled to bat, I should say. He has not had such a good time on the mound, so it is very possible that the London Rippers might decide to put in a pinch hitter in this situation. Kershaw's over 70 pitches through 3 innings, which isn't that efficient, although his stamina is much more tolerable than many other of your average pitchers that you might see in Dynasty. But Kershaw in his signature series, one of the only 99 rated pitchers that you'll see, at least so far through the first 3 programs that we've seen. But Kershaw is an experience reward. You get him one time in bronze, or you have the opportunity to get him. He's stacked with players like Nolan Ryan, Ichiro Suzuki, Matt Kemp, Trevor Hoffman, Alan Trammell, that entire set, which comes around once in the bronze spectrum, 2 times in silver, 2 times in gold, and then many more times after that once you reach your diamond level ups. But Kershaw doesn't throw that hard. He really relies on his stuff. He's not throwing in the high 90s, more like the mid 90s, which isn't effective when you get to some of the better hitting teams in Dynasty. But it seems in this case that the number 1 for the London Rippers is Clayton Kershaw, while the Diamond Dogs have decided to make the number 1 pitcher on the team Nolan Ryan. Diamond Dogs still have Clayton Kershaw as well in the rotation, but Kershaw is the number 2 man in the rotation. Diamond Dogs now have a total of 4 players in the 99 realm. That includes Frank Thomas, Joe Morgan, Nolan Ryan, and Clayton Kershaw, with another one expected on the way in the 3rd inning program. Diamond Dogs projected to select Ricky Henderson's signature series card as that pitch misses high, ball 1. So Kershaw will bat. There will be no pinch hitter for him. Kershaw batting a respectable 185. Being that he's a pitcher. Count is even now, 1 ball and 1 strike. Nolan Ryan continuing to throw in the high 90s and touching the hundreds. That pitch was 101. Count is 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Kershaw. It's 9-1-2 up. It's Kershaw, Ichiro, and Vaughn Rodriguez. That pitch fouled away. So the count will remain at 1-2. Breaking ball that misses low.
2-2.
Count even up, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nolan Ryan gets into the windup and pitches again. Fastball misses outside. And with Ichiro looming on deck, you don't want to walk the leadoff hitter, especially as a pitcher. Leading off the inning. Ground ball right side of the infield. Thomas touches the bag himself. Kershaw forced out at first. That's 1 out in the inning. Still not a bad at bat by the pitcher. Made Nolan Ryan throw a good amount of pitches to lead off the inning. And with 1 out, that'll bring up Ichiro. This is Ichiro's flashback 2001 card when Ichiro won Rookie of the Year. A guy who had over 10 straight years getting 200 or more hits. And of course, you're looking at the single season hit record holder. Line drive up the middle, that's going to be a base hit, and Ichiro's aboard. And of course, with Ichiro on base, you know the threat of the steal is evident. That's a bad time for Nolan Ryan to perhaps have a distraction. Vaughn Rodriguez at the plate. Pickoff attempt at first. The Ichiro aboard. We'll see if Nolan Ryan returns the favor that Kershaw gave out back in the 2nd inning when Ricky Henderson was on base. First pitch to Rodriguez. Strike 1.
0-1.
No ball, 1 strike pitch coming from Nolan Ryan. Ichiro stays. Pitch out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And Ichiro back safely. He wasn't going anywhere. Count even at 1-1.
He's going.
Side step runner goes. Pitch outside. Throw it on to second from Kendall right there. And the tag applied by Joe Morgan. Ichiro's cut down trying to steal second. A beautiful time for the slide step there. And Ichiro cut down. Now there's 2 outs and Rodriguez will be forced to bat with the bases empty. Breaking ball fouled back. Count even up at 2-2. Ryan throwing a much more efficient 43 pitches through 2 2/3 innings. Change up fouled off. Vaughn Rodriguez staying alive. Here comes the 2-2 pitch again. Sinker swung on and missed. Inning over. No runs on 1 hit in the inning, but that was cut down after the stolen base attempt. No scores. We go to inning number 4. So it's going to be 5-6-7 due up. Excuse me, I lied. It's going to be 6-7-8 due up for the Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs. Andrew Jones, Jason Kendall, and Ricky Henderson. So with all the luck that the Rippers might have, the pitcher will lead off starting the 5th inning with a 1-2-3 inning here. Still a good game, though, evenly matched. Dogs only with 2 hits, Rippers with 3. Pittsburgh will lead off with Andrew Jones, a guy who has great power but not great contact. Certainly hits home runs. Doesn't hit for average very well. He's batting around the 230s entering today's game, but he's already 0 for 1. Has over 20 home runs, though, as he flies this one out to left field. Catch made by Mike Trout in the outfield, and that's out number 1. One out in the inning. That'll bring up Jason Kendall. Kendall 0 for 1. He grounded up the shortstop in his first at bat. Taking a miss, strike 1. Kendall's stats put him better at hitting against lefties than righties. That pitch misses low. Count is evened up at 1-1. Kendall not a power hitter, more of a contact and speedy catcher, which is something that you don't really see. Usually if you look at a catcher, you see more of a power bat and more or less speed.
Nope, that's down.
Kendall the complete opposite of that. Certainly a run producer at the bottom of this lineup. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, swung out and missed. 2 outs, and Kershaw, after the first third of the game being a little shaky, has now gotten the first 2 hitters out of this inning rather quickly. It'll bring up Ricky Henderson. Looking for the first pitch on the ground. A shortstop played by Mack. Throws to Thomas, and the inning's over. Pretty quick inning for Kershaw in that 4th inning. We'll go to the bottom of the inning. It is still no score. So it's Frank Thomas coming to the plate. Bottom of the 4th inning. Base is empty. Thomas leads off the inning. It'll be 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the Rippers. Thomas, Trout, and Cano. Thomas swings and fouls that pitch off. Thomas has over 99 stats with every hitting statistic that there is. And even though his fielding is in the common branch, he's still a diamond player. He's still a 99 just because he hits so well. Pitch swung on and missed. That's strike 3, but that wild pitch got away from Kendall. So now safe at first base. It's Frank Thomas. He's aboard after striking out. We'll bring up Mike Trout. Trout lines this pitch towards center field. There's Andrew Jones getting under it. Jones can't make the play. Ball drops in front of Jones. And that'll allow Trout to go to second. That's going to be an error. And now Nolan Ryan going to have to pitch around that error. So strikeout, let Thomas get on. And an error allows for Trout to move to second and Thomas to be on third base with nobody out in the inning yet.
Nope, inside.
Robinson can go up to the plate now with a 2-0 count. This is bad news for Pittsburgh right now. That ball gets away from Kendall. Thomas broke for a second. Now he'll go back to third. Counts 3-0 on Cano. And on deck's Jose Bautista. Breaking ball misses. Ball 4. And now Nolan Ryan in some trouble. And Pittsburgh's going to get the bullpen ready. It's Brandon Morrow and Ken Giles up in the bullpen. Well, Jose Bautista, it's 2011 card. Bautista once a major hitting threat in baseball. Right now on the free agent market, as his live series card is, and not as much of a threat as he once was. But this is one of the rewards you receive when you collect all of the American League East cards, and Bautista is just another step in getting Ivan Rodriguez in the American League. But Bautista, if you collect all the American League players, you get him. And now Kenny Lofton's going to come in and pinch hit for Jose Bautista. Kenny Lofton, not so much known for his offensive statistics as for his fielding and speed statistics. And he swings at that first pitch and flies out to shortstop. And that is a huge first out for Pittsburgh. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th inning. That'll bring up Mookie Betts. Betts takes that pitch for a ball. It's 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, home of the Chicago Cubs, but also playing host tonight, or today rather, to the London Rippers. 2-0 pitch to Betts. Swinging a foul ball. It's 2-1. Betts, the most recent American League MVP with Boston Red Sox. 2-1 pitch. That'll be fouled off, and Nolan Ryan 1 strike away from getting another huge out in this inning. 2-2 pitch. That misses outside. Count run full. Colin Mack on deck. Big pivotal pitch in this game coming up. 3-2 hit into center. Andrew Jones back. He gets under it, makes the catch. Throw coming directly home. Thomas is going to score anyway. And now it's 1-0. London has taken the lead. Setting up Colin Mack with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Pitch in the dirt on the breaking ball. Gets away from Kendall. Kendall's going to throw it down to second and safe at second. Is Cano. Now both runners in scoring position with Mack at the plate. Kendall just not able to keep the ball in front of him very well in this game. Pitch tapped toward the mound. Nolan Ryan gets off the mound, throws to first. Just got him out at first. Colin Mack thrown out to end the inning. So 1 run scores on a couple errors. And now time called by both teams. Trey Turner is going to lead off the inning for the Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs. Clayton Kershaw enters this 5th inning with 80 pitches. Chris Bryant's going to come into the game. And Trey Turner will lead off. Pitch misses low, that's ball 1. Jose Bautista was pinch hit by Kenny Lofton, so Chris Bryant's going to replace Kenny Lofton. That pitch misses high. Count is quickly 2-0 on the leadoff hitter for the Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs. This is Trey Turner's 2016 rookie card with the Washington Nationals. Of course, he still plays for the Nats. 2-1 pitch coming. Check swing, but it doesn't matter anyway. That pitch was right on the corner. Counts evened up at 2-2. Change up, check swing.
Did he go?
No, he didn't go. Count run full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Kershaw, 85 pitches now. Slider hit on the ground up the middle, played by Mack at shortstop, throws to Thomas at first, and pinch hitter Trey Turner is cut down for the first out of this inning. That'll bring up Ichiro, 0 for 2 in this game today. Still batting in the high 300s as he grounds that pitch to second base. And the smooth second baseman Cano throws over to Frank Thomas at first. Quickly 2 outs in this 5th inning, and that'll bring up Callis. Swinging a foul ball. Callis started the year as a right fielder, and he came in from the created player sanctum. Has since moved to shortstop, and he's been adjusting himself to the needs of the team, and he's been playing a good shortstop as well for Pittsburgh. 1-1 pitch, softly hit on the ground to the right side. Cano plays it, throws to Thomas. Callis forced out, inning over. Diamond Dogs shut out through 5. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's the London Rippers 1 and the Diamond Dogs 0. Ken Giles in his rookie 2014 Phillies card will come into pitch now for the Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs. Nolan Ryan's day is over. Diamond Dogs felt offense was more important in that 5th inning than Nolan Ryan, the pitcher. Clayton Kershaw remains in this game, still throwing a shutout. Also throwing a lot of pitches in this game, but he's going to bat here, so it looks like he's not leaving this game anytime soon. Henderson makes the catch. That's out number 1. That'll bring up Ichiro Suzuki and his 2001 flashback card. 1 out, base is empty for Ichiro, who for the Rippers in this game is 1 for 2. Singled last time he was up to the plate. Ground ball. Hits off of Ken Giles. He'll have to rebound quickly. Won't do it in time. They'll throw to Thomas as well too late. And Ichiro's on to this second hit of today's game. Here is Ivan Rodriguez, who struck out twice but scored a run in this game. Reached on a wild pitch after he struck out last inning and scored that run after Andrew Jones made that error. Second pitch coming from Ken Giles. That pitch misses just outside. Count is 2 balls and no strikes. Pickoff attempt to first. Safe. Ichiro gets back. Two ball, no strike pitch. Swing, line drive. Caught by Joe Morgan at second base. He was right on that line drive. 2 outs in the inning. Here's Frank Thomas. He's the one who reached on the error last inning.
No, he's safe.
That was huge because the Diamond Dogs in a jam. Pitch line toward left center field. That is going to fall in front of Andrew Jones for a base hit. Jones will get it into the cutoff man Callis. That'll advance Ichiro to third. Thomas aboard with a 2-out single. That brings up Mike Trout to the plate. First pitch from Ken Giles. Strike one on the slider. No ball, 1 strike pitch coming. Another off-speed pitch. Trout chases. Counts 0-2. 2 outs in the inning. Runners at the corners. Ichiro in first. That pitch misses high. Counts 1-2. Ken Giles comes set and pitches. Slider tapped foul down the third base side. Count still 1-2. Giles already at 12 pitches in his first inning of work. Pitch. Changeup misses outside. Count run to 2-2. On a dangerous hitting Mike Trout. 2-2 pitch. Changeup, he chased it. Strike 3, inning over. No runs on 1 hit in the inning. Or 2 hits in the inning, I should say. We go to the 6th. It's 1-0. London leads Pittsburgh. Check swing ball 1. Joe Morgan, Frank Thomas, and Miguel Cabrera due up in this 6th inning for Pittsburgh. Softly hit. That'll get foul. Out of the reach of Chris Bryant at third. 1-1's the count. 1-1 pitch. That pitch misses low. Counts 2-1. Joe Morgan, rare combination of powerful and fast. And that's what makes him one of the rare signature series 99s that you see all around the dynasty land today. 2-2 fastball. That's fouled off. Count still 2-2. Kershaw at 95 pitches now. He's 5 away from the century mark. Slider fouled off. Dawgs have been putting together good at bats and have really been challenging Kershaw to throw a lot of pitches, but Kershaw remains stubborn and has just gotten these hitters out. Oh, jeez, that's a really poor swing by Joe Morgan. That's out number 1 here in inning number 6. So the London Rippers so far, 1 run on 5 hits, no errors in the game. Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs, no runs on 2 hits in that one. Big error by Andrew Jones in center field allowed for a run to score and gave the London Rippers that 1-0 lead in the 4th inning. Kershaw on the mound for the Rippers has thrown over 95 pitches now in this game. He's close to 100. And it's certainly a big moment for the Rippers, too, to either trust Kershaw to go all the way or to put the bullpen in motion. There's been no action to this point for London, but we'll see how that goes as this game progresses. Frank Thomas up now has 125 contact and power attributes against left-handed pitching, and Kershaw being fatigued, this might be a favorable at bat for Frank Thomas. Line drive right field, foul. Strike 1. 99th pitch coming from Kershaw. Change up, that misses. Counts even at 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming, top of the 6th. Slider ripped towards center. That's going to fall for a base hit. And Frank Thomas reaches first base with a 1-out single. That'll bring up Miguel Cabrera. Kershaw now at 100 pitches. Here's 101. Strike over the lower inside corner. This might be the last inning for Kershaw, considering all the pitches he's thrown in this game. Sinker, that misses too high. Count is even up at 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Sinker, that misses outside. It's 2 balls and 1 strike on flashback Miguel Cabrera. That pitch called a strike, lower inside corner. Count run even 2-2. Breaking ball, that's perfectly placed. And 2 outs. On the board, here is Andrew Jones. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Inning going fast now. Kershaw still up there in pitch count. That pitch swung out and missed. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Kershaw 1 strike away from getting through 6 scoreless innings. That pitch fouled off. Count still 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Breaking ball fouled away. Andrew Jones staying alive in this at bat. Thomas leads off first. Swing and a miss. 93-mile-per-hour fastball gets by Jones. Inning's over. No runs on a hit. Only 1 left.
Leading off for the Stars, the second baseman.
Brandon Morrow going to come into pitch now for Pittsburgh, facing Robinson Cano to begin the inning. It's 5-6-7 due up for London. It's Cano, Bryant, and Betts. Strike 1 call, and Morrow throwing heat right out of the bullpen. That's 100 miles an hour on that fastball. Another fastball at 98, counts 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming to Cano. Swing, fly ball, right field. Ichiro's just going to look at it, and he watches it go foul. Not a lot of pitchers will get into those corners here at Wrigley Field. Very narrow foul margins out there in the outfield. Ground ball right side. There's Joe Morgan to Thomas, out number 1. They'll bring up Chris Bryant. Was a defensive substitution a couple innings ago. This is his first at bat of the day. Pitch fouled off. Jose Bautista started the game out at third base and was a pinch hitter in that inning where the Rippers scored a run.
Nope.
But then Lofton was replaced because there were no more outfield spots to move him to, so Bryant came in, puts him being a natural third baseman. The substitution worked out.
The count is 1-2.
Rather nicely. 1-2 pitch coming now from Brandon Morrow to Chris Bryant. Swinging a little blooper left field. That'll get out of the reach of Callis into left field, and Bryant's aboard for the 1-out single. Good execution on that pitch, but Bryant just got enough of it to get out of the reach of the defense, and with 1 out, that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Line drive, but foul down that first base line, out of the reach of Thomas, but also fair play. No balls and 1 strike. Really hit high into center field. Andrew Jones running after it. Jones cannot get there. Jones misses another ball in the outfield. Now Betts trying to go to second. The flip, not in time. Callis flipped that way too softly, and into second base goes Mookie Betts. And now the Diamond Dogs are going to walk Colin Mack intentionally. That'll load the bases, but another out that Andrew Jones should have had gets away. Pittsburgh in hot water now with bases loaded again. Only 1 out in the inning. The Dogs got out of this situation once. But Clayton Kershaw's day is officially over after load the bases on the intentional walk. So Kyle Schwarber going to come up to the plate. This is his flashback 2015 card, his rookie card with the Chicago Cubs. It certainly hits for great power against right-handed pitching. Pitch fouled off. That's strike 1. So it's Bryant on third. He reached on a single. Then on second base, Mookie Betts reached on that error. And on first base, Colin Mack, who was just intentionally walked. That pitch off the glove of Jason Kendall, and the Diamond Dogs really are just losing control of the routine stuff in this inning. 2-1 pitch. Slider barely hits him. Or I should rephrase, barely misses him. Almost hit him. Count 3-1 now. Brandon Morrow's pitch. Fastball popped into the air. Right field. Ichiro's got a good arm. Bryant can run mildly. Catch made. Throw home. Bryant's going to try it, and that's right on the money. Kendall applies the tag. Bryant's out at home. Inning's over. The Diamond Dogs escape bases loaded trouble again. Go to the 7th inning. It's 1-0. London still leads Pittsburgh, and Raleigh Fingers is the substitution for the Rippers in the 7th inning. Raleigh Fingers, this is his card from back when he was with the Milwaukee Brewers. Of course, he's most known for being with the Oakland A's. Pitch, strike 1. No ball, 1 strike pitch coming. Swing and a miss, good slider, good break.
Down 0-2.
No balls and 2 strikes. Wind up in the pitch. Fingers got him. Kendall's down swinging, 1 out in the inning. I bring up Ricky Henderson, 1 for 2, singled earlier in this game. And he tries to bunt it, pops it up behind the plate. That'll get foul, strike 1. Henderson's breakout card. This is still back when he was with an Oakland A. Let me rephrase that. This is still a card when he was with the Oakland Athletics. Started his career with one of those guys. No ball, 1 strike pitch, here it comes. Fork ball, that pitch was moving all over the place. Counts 0-2. 0-2 pitch coming from Fingers. That pitch misses inside. Count is run to 1-2 on Henderson. Swing and a miss, good slider, 2 outs. Oh, the Diamond Dogs going to bring up another pinch hitter. This one is Fred McGriff. Really good hitter against righties and has a great clutch attribute. This is his postseason 1989 card with the Atlanta Braves. Of course, this card can be earned in the Team Affinity section. This is the Diamond Reward for the Atlanta Braves section. 1-1 pitch. Check swing, but he didn't go. Counts 2-1 on Fred McGriff. Slider just tapped foul. Count is even at 2-2. Rolly Fingers a pitch away from pitching a scoreless inning in this one. That misses high and in. Count run full 3-2, and Ichiro Suzuki is on deck for Pittsburgh. Football got him swinging, inning over. Felipe Rivero, as he was once known, now Felipe Vasquez in the game now for the Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs. This is his flashback 2017 card when he broke out with Pittsburgh. Of course, he was still Felipe Rivero at the time, but we all know him as Vasquez. Pitch popped into the air. Ichiro got jammed on that one, but that's still going to get into left field for a hit. Ichiro's one of the best at doing that, just getting soft hits any way he can, using his speed to get aboard. And here's Ivan Rodriguez now. Pickoff attempt to first. Thomas applies tag too late. Ichiro's safe. Still 1-0. London and Pittsburgh tied at 1. Pitch from Vasquez on the way. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. Ivan Rodriguez 0 for 3 in this game today. Struck out a couple times. 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Count even at 1. Frank Thomas is on deck for London. Pickoff attempt, and Ichiro's tagged out by Thomas. And that rally starter after the single is thwarted with that pickoff attempt by Vasquez being successful. Another 1-1 pitch to Rodriguez. Popped into the air. Shallow center. Callis going to call off Jones and Henderson, and Callis will make the catch. 2 outs. That'll bring up Frank Thomas. 2 outs in the inning. Bases are empty. There's never an ideal time to face Frank Thomas, but when it's with the bases empty and 2 outs in an inning, that's most of the times when you want to face him. It's a little more aggressive, and even if he hits one out on you, it's only 1 run compared to more than that with runners on base.
1 ball.
1 ball, 2 strike, and Vasquez looking to get out of this inning unscathed. Check swing, no swing, count even at 2-2. Devastating curveball. Vasquez is throwing to Thomas. Ground ball right side of the infield. Joe Morgan plays it a little off balance toward the grass in the outfield. Will throw it to Thomas. And Frank Thomas of London is retired. Inning over. Go to the 8th. Diamond Dogs still have yet to put a run on the board, but they've got 1, 2, 3 due up in the inning. Ichiro, Callis, and Morgan to begin this 8th inning, and now London might have something up its sleeve. Rolly Fingers, right-handed pitcher, is on the mound right now, but Ichiro, as we know, hits righties very well, and now London will bring in its own Felipe Vasquez. That same breakout 2017 card will now come in and pitch. So 1 lefty and 2 righties are going to start this inning. Of course, Ichiro hits right-handed pitching a lot better than he does left-handed pitching, but still has a good contact rating for both sides, and line drive left field. That is going to fall anyway for a base hit in front of Mike Trout. Diamond Dogs have the tying run and the leadoff hitter aboard with nobody out yet in the inning. I'll bring up Callis to the plate. First pitch to Callis. Fun attempt. Strike 1. No ball, 1 strike pitch. Slider misses in the dirt, gets away from Rodriguez, and that tying run in the form of Ichiro moves into scoring position. That is huge for Pittsburgh. I need to correct myself too. I see breaking ball misses in the dirt. Count is run even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch popped up. Still on the infield. Pitch made at second base by Robinson Cano. That's out number 1, and a big out number 1 at that. That'll bring up Joe Morgan. Morgan takes a slider outside. Ball 1. Frank Thomas on deck. Guy who eats up lefties. Changeup caught a strike over the middle of the plate. Count even at 1. That's a fastball. Right over the edge. Count 1 and 2. Changeup misses in the dirt. Count run even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Vasquez's pitch. High fastball. That's fouled off. Joe Morgan staying alive. 2-2 pitch coming again. Inside fastball jammed him, and that's popped up on the infield. Mack makes the catch. That's 2 outs. And after the leadoff hitter got on second base, now the Diamond Dogs have 2 outs. Frank Thomas at the plate. And Fernando Rodney's going to come into pitch to face Frank Thomas. First pitch from Rodney. 2-seam fastball misses inside. That's ball 1. So going to miss on the slider. Count even up at 1-1. Ichiro on second. Pitch misses low on the change. Count is 2-1 on Thomas. Circle change. That's still over the plate. Count even to 2. That pitch misses another check swing. Count run full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That misses outside. That'll bring Miguel Cabrera up to the plate with 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 24, Miguel
Cabrera pops this pitch up on the infield. Rodriguez under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. London escapes the jam. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th.
leading off for the Stars. No field.
So Mike Trout will lead off for London. It's 4, 5, 6 hitters due up. Trout, Robinson, Cano, and then then Chris Bryant. No ball, 1 strike pitch.
Nope.
Fastball misses, 1-1. Vasquez just threw a 100 there. All these pitchers really throwing heat today. That pitch fouled off. Counts 1-2 on Mike Trout. Just signed an extension in the 2018-19 offseason for a $430 million contract with Los Angeles. So it's very necessary that it's very it is very likely to say that he may spend the rest of his career as an Angel. 1-2 pitch, that's fouled off. That high fastball. 99 miles per hour from Vasquez. Another 1-2 pitch. Fastball fouled off. Counts 1-2. 1-2 pitch again. Another fastball popped into the air, right field. Ichiro running after it in foul territory. Can't make the play. Still 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming again. Breaking ball that misses in the dirt. Count even now 2-2 on Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Kendall will throw to Thomas to complete the strikeout. Here comes Robinson Cano. 1 out, base is empty. Swinging a fly ball hit deep to right field. Ichiro under it. Ichiro catches it. 2 outs. Bring up Chris Bryant, who singled in his first at-bat of the day, was a defensive replacement after Jose Bautista was pinch hit for it. Bryant's been the third baseman since the 4th inning. Foul ball, strike 1. Vasquez is 1-1. Strike 2 over the inside edge. Counts 1 ball and 2 strikes now. And Chris Bryant, who plays at this field regularly, Wrigley Field. That pitch misses in the dirt. Counts even at 2-2. This is Chris Bryant's live series card with the Chicago Cubs. 2-2 pitch, fouled away. Counts still even at 2. 2-2 pitch again. Changeup just misses, and the count run full 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Fouled it off again. Chris Bryant stays alive. Another 3-2 from Vasquez. Slider chased, but somehow tapped foul. The count still 3-2 on Chris Bryant. 3-2 pitch. Line drive left field. That'll fall for a base hit. Henderson picks it up. Henderson throws it in quickly. And Morgan covering second. 2-out single for Chris Bryant. And with that, Felipe Vasquez's day is over. Here's Rich Gossage looking to at least get the final out of the 8th inning.
Now pitching,
Mookie Betts up. He's 2 for 2 today, and he swings and like flails at that slider. That's strike 1.
Oh, that's low.
Swerve, that misses. Going inside, count even at 1. 1-1 pitch. Another swerve, chased it.
2 strikes, count.
It's 1-2. The 1-2 coming from Gossage. Swerve, that misses outside. Count run even at 2-2 on Mookie Betts. 2-2 pitch. Fastball hit well to right. Ichiro back. Ichiro makes the catch. And we'll go to the 9th inning. Last chance for Pittsburgh. It's down 1-0. Jones will lead off against Fernando Rodney. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Jonesy chased it. That's strike 1. 6-7-8 due up for Pittsburgh. Swing and a miss. Just chase that changeup. Counts 0-2 quickly. Fastball just misses off the inside edge. Counts 1-2. Another circle change. That misses inside. Counts even at 2-2 on Jones. Swing and a miss. 99-mile-per-hour fastball blown by Jones. That's out number 1. And now Jason Kendall's going to be relieved. It's going to be Chipper Jones, who's going to bat with 1 out in the inning, and the base is empty against Fernando Rodney. Rodney, this is his flashback card from when he was with the Tampa Bay Rays. Rodney, one of the better relief pitchers in baseball history. New pitcher coming in is flashback Zach Britton, back when he was with the Orioles. That'll force Chipper Jones to bat from the right side. Pitch fouled off. Frank Thomas can't get there. That's strike 1. Jones bats for better contact against lefties as he taps that pitch to Britton. Throw to Thomas. 2 outs. And now Pittsburgh down to its final out. Ricky Henderson will bat against Zach Britton, perhaps with 2 outs, but London might decide to, and they will. London's going to bring in Rich Gossage to induce the final out of this game. Henderson up, first pitch fouled off. That's 100 miles an hour that Gossage is throwing. Diamond Dogs gave up only 1 run in the 4th inning on an error by Andrew Jones in center field. 0-2 pitch. Swerve swung out and missed. Game over. And the Dogs are going to lose this one to the London Rippers. Clayton Kershaw will get the player of the game, which is a little questionable because of his start, but 6 quality innings, 3 hits allowed, didn't give up any runs. Only walked 3, and that did end up striking out 9. I'll get the player of the game for that one. Well, from Wrigley Field here in Chicago, Illinois, I'm Jipler saying thank you for listening to this game here on MLB The Show 19. Be sure to tune in for more content of the Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs right here. But again, your final score, the London Rippers 1, Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs 0.